is kind of late for that, but I guess the reason I'm in Fargo is something I'll probably just keep private, but no worries, it's nothing weird or crazy. It's actually quite normal, but I'm just gonna keep it private. This is a little weird right here. I have a lavalier microphone from MikeBooster.com. MikeBooster.com. It's actually one I soldered. They just sent me the materials and I soldered it myself. And I put on a fuzzy thing. More for outdoors, but it should work well for ASMR. And I did bring a brush. So yes, I'm here doing ASMR. This probably looks crazy, but I'm gonna try it. Honestly, I already have tried a couple takes, and my latest one was pretty good, but I had a 60 hertz hum. A 60 hertz hum. And I was gonna try to peddle that or sell that as being ASMR. But no, 60 hertz hum is very annoying. If you do like it, let me know. But I instead of powering my iPhone through the wall, I do have a charger with. That's what I should have used to begin with. But with no further ado, see how crazy that is? Lavalier microphone. Microphone through a toilet paper roll in a Motel 6 room with occasional door slams and stuff going on. Isn't that crazy? Crazy for you. I better not repeat any further lyrics. Be a copyright strike for that, I suppose, if I do any more. Oh, someone's gotta slam doors. Hopefully that can somehow translate into a good ASMR experience. But it's not good for me, but somehow let's just assume it got recorded as an ambient noise, if noise can be in the ambient domain. It is now. It is now. Because I put it there. So note to self, at least with the setup I currently have, if I power my iPhone and have the microphone plugged into the same USB hub type thing I have connected to it, it's probably going to have a 60 hertz hum. But if I just connect the phone to a power bank, I probably won't have that problem. So how is everybody doing? I'm gonna say tonight. How's everyone doing tonight? But I'm also going to say how's everyone doing this morning? And I'm also gonna repeat that. How's everyone doing this morning? And I'm also going to repeat it again. How is everyone doing this morning? How's everyone doing this afternoon? And the true timing of all this is, how is everyone doing this evening? Everyone doing okay? I don't want to project stress on you, but it is something we all deal with on one level or another. One level to say it gave me a headache, but I think that's more so if I forgot to do something simple like drink coffee or get my normal caffeine intake. That being said, I've had days without coffee that didn't really produce much of a headache. But if I combine that with just doing something out of my routine, sleeping in late or whatever, which is very, very seldom, and late would probably be like 8. It would probably be a late experience for me, sleeping in. I mean, I could do worse. As if it's bad, right? No, if you want to sleep in, sleep in. But if you have a job to go to, of course, you want to take care of your responsibilities. Responsibilities. Probably not a word I want to bring up when I'm doing ASMR. But let's do responsibilities. Making it to work on time. Every day. Or at least within their grace period. Do they allow a grace period? Probably 6 or 7 minutes. Well, here in this video, I'm here to create some relaxation for you. So unless it serves some off-the-cuff therapeutic value, maybe I should move on. But I did bring up work, didn't I? So you get used to maybe hearing about it. Even in a therapeutic ASMR session. I don't know if there's certification for this, but I'm sure a lot of people just do it. Just do it. What do you think of the fuzz ball sound here, Mr. Fuzzball? Isn't that crazy though? Crazy. I think I've already talked about how crazy this is. Microphone coming up through a toilet paper roll. So this setup being as toned down as it is, it's not too lavish. It's just a few simple things here. I do have a couple tripods. I do have that. And I have my iPhone set up there with, I think it's like a USB type hub, USB-C. I elected, or I chose not to record in ProRes because I just want a simple way to record this right now. I don't want to have to worry about editing later. Just record and away you go. I did use the the Blackmagic camera app so I could crank up my gain on my microphone. I used that app so I could crank up the gain on my microphone. Plus it has other controls that come in quite handy. Like your ISO, your white balance. I think I just chose automatic for white balance. Because in this case I trusted it. I think it's going to produce. No. Sometimes Apple has some. The iPhone has some nice white balance sometimes. But for a video like this, I do sort of like the white balance this produces. I do kind of like the white balance, automatic white balance this messes up with on my behalf. It's kind of easy on the eyes. Easy on the eyes. Easy on the eyes. Hopefully this is easy on the ears. Now that I got rid of the 60 hertz hum, there's some other external noise going on out there, but it is what it is. I wonder what this would do, putting this plastic, is it a Super 8 cup, or not Super 8, a Motel 6 cup. Is it a Motel 6 cup? Well, it came from this motel room, so. Out there. Wow, that's kind of late for picking up garbage, don't you think? Don't you think? I'm glad I do pick up the stuff around here. If I'm right about what that was, or if you can even hear it. But the microphone is rather sensitive. Because I did crank it up a bunch. Bunches and bunches and bunches and bunches. It's only mono, essentially. I mean, the connector end has stereo to it, but I don't think that matters. In light of, a stereo configuration, you're only going to hear probably just the center. But that's fine. We're not doing anything fancy tonight. I actually wonder if this video won't go over better than my more, what would you say? I wouldn't say produced, but bigger effort videos with the ambient lighting and the different things I have going on in my other videos. But here we just got a simple green wall, couple pillows. I don't know, you see what it is back there behind me. I'm just sitting on a bed. It's kind of cool, I guess, in its own right, in its own way. As long as everybody else stays out of my way with the noise that they make in motel rooms, or motel hallways, I should say. Yours has to be cranked up if you're doing ASMR in the whispering mode of that. Or even soft spoken. Probably gotta turn it up a bit. And it's still probably not gonna be quite as loud as my other videos, because a lot of times I normalize to like, well, the most I've ever normalized to is, and forgive me if I have the wrong terminology, but I'm gonna call it negative 14 LUFS. That's like the most I've ever done. I think I kind of stick with negative 17. I've done that a few times, or 19, 18 in there. But negative 14, that's pretty hot level, but I'm not gonna normalize. I just cranked up the gain on this microphone connected to my iPhone, and the Black Camera app default was set to iPhone microphone, but it did have the option to I think it chose the USB hub, which my microphone is plugged into. How soft can I talk? I'll still be talking. I actually am getting a little bit hungry, so if my stomach makes growling noises, well, of course that's why. I probably should have brought more snacks. I did bring some cashews along. That should do the trick. That should do the trick. Probably not really. I probably need more to eat than that. But I had some pizza. Among other awesome things to eat. Whatever I just heard, I'm gonna say that's the garbage truck driving away. Yeah, could be wrong about that, but it sure sounds that way. Relax. I'm gonna switch into relax mode, as if what I did before wasn't right. Well, maybe it wasn't so much. Now, we're delving a little bit deeper. We're immersing ourselves a little bit deeper. We're getting rolled up into our AMR experience, immersing ourselves. So you can, if you so wish, and you do, relax. Go ahead and put your head on the pillow if you haven't already. Except if you're driving. But if you are driving, why are you listening to ASMR? Disclaimer, this could put you to sleep. And perhaps it should, except for cases where it clearly shouldn't. I say before? I have no way to monitor my audio. Well, I do now. I can hear exactly what's going on. Probably little stubbly hairs in there. Gross. I do cut those down. But yes, at my age, they're fastly, that's not even a word. Or is it? It's fastly a word. Fastly approaching, yeah, I think it is. I think it's just fast approaching. Depends on how you use it. I'm trying to think of the word that's used when you cut part of a plant off so that you can regenerate it. That's almost what like ear hairs do. They just always are growing mercilessly fast. Same with these guys. We won't get into that. We won't talk about that anymore. I'm still trying to think of that. Like when you have a cutling off of a plant, it reproduces after itself, but I can't think of what it's called right now. Because I'm too relaxed. Or I'm too tense. I don't know which way it is. Might be able to look in the camera a little better if I did it this way. This way. I did try something crazy in the video I deleted because of the 60 hertz sound. I tried balancing this shampoo bottle on top of here, and of course it fell on the floor and made some noise. But if I could try to brush the cap very lightly without it falling over, that would be a balancing act. A balancing act. Can I do it? Yeah, for a little bit. Can I do it? The shampoo bottle didn't come from Motel 6. This is from the Man Salon. Man Salon. Man Salon. Did I say it right? Did I say it right? Man Salon. What is it called? Simple Man Shampoo with lavender and mint. Refresh and refurbish for strong, tameable roots. Roots. You say roots. Is that how you want to say it? I do think there's a lot of variation, at least in my opinion, within the English language. I suppose it depends on where you're raised and your dialect. Like pecans versus pecans, or however the other pronunciation is. I think I just to say pecans, but is it pecans? I don't know. I don't know. This is forcing me to be a little more sensitive to how I'm brushing, because I've got to balance this on here. Balance. Oh, I just about knocked that over. Yeah, just about knocked that over. Just about. You're just about ready to fall asleep. Let's just take that off of there while I'm ahead of that balancing game. The balancing game. Now here's that Motel 6 soap in its little plastic crinkly. Ooh, that's gonna be loud. Crinkly plastic thing. So you are immersing yourself in this AMR experience, are you not? If you made it this far into the video, even if it's because you think it's a total joke, you are still immersed in what this is. Maybe you like it. Maybe you like this ASMR experience. What do you think of this setup? Well, at least I got rid of the 60 hertz hum. I better have. I did do a little check to make sure that was gone. Does someone actually like a 60 hertz hum? Does anyone ever find that relaxing? You know what that sounds like? Well, I'm not going to show you on purpose anyway. But yeah, it's ick. It's not so yum. I mean, it could have some appeal for a few seconds. Maybe at the beginning of a song, like when they're plugging in a guitar into an amplifier just for the effect. They might have a 60 hertz hum or something. Ooh, that was my stomach. Did you hear that? Maybe you did. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. But I heard it. I heard that. I heard that. A Motel 6 bar of soap. Excuse me. I'll put this back on here again. There's all our Motel 6. Ooh, my throat's doing some weird stuff. It's kind of, we won't talk about it. All our Motel 6 toiletries, except this probably really isn't a toiletry. I mean, I don't know what they call it. Just a plastic cup. Soap and toilet paper. Does it sound more some offering craft or something. Ready to suck him out of that toilet paper roll. Scoop him up out of there. He's gonna be abducted. Yeah, he's still there. He's still there. Goes the weasel. Dun, 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 dun. Pop goes the weasel. I don't know if that's copyrighted. Probably public domain, I would guess. But it's not. Like I have to whistle that whole tune just because I started it. Ooh, yeah, my stomach's making some sounds. Some sounds. I think really the best is really just what this thing covering over this toilet paper does for the sound. Could be some finger noise involved here too if I wanted. In addition to maybe squeezing the roll, giving the roll the squeeze. Giving the roll the squeeze. One other thing, and I'll continue with this though for a little bit longer, just maybe someone likes the finger noise. I do have a light to my right in the sky. A cover over it. And I'm going to, or I am, brushing the cover. It's meant to diffuse the light, or at least help in doing so. I think it does an okay job. I think you can definitely hear that, right? But you can't see it so much because it's out of the frame. Can't see it. Na 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 na. I just stopped it for some reason. We'll do just a little bit more of that. How is everyone doing? Are you falling asleep? Is it a good place to fall asleep? Putting your mind in a relaxed, almost meditative state. Yes, I believe I can take you there if you'll let me. I have some learning to do. When I do that for a second. For a second. Did I mention I am in Fargo, North Dakota? Did I mention that? So yes, I am traveling. Took a couple days off. Kind of like one day, but kind of like half of another day, because normally I would use it for overtime. So it's going to be kind of a nice extended weekend in that regard. I guess you could say it's time to relax. Maybe tomorrow I'll visit the zoo, but first I'm going to see someone. It's not a dating thing. Nothing like that at all. I'm just gonna see somebody's actually at a coffee shop in the morning. It all works out the way it's supposed to. And that'll be a good way to begin the day. And I find that this is some water sound, pipes or toilet or something. This is a rather nice way to end the day doing ASMR. Is it for you or for me? I don't know, you decide. It's a lot of effort just to be only for me, that's for sure. Somebody likes it. And yes, this is more of a simplified setup. Well, it's pretty much the same concept. Pretty much the same concept. I stuck mainly with the brushing. Didn't do too much of this because I don't know if I have the hang of this yet, but perhaps I do. You only really have to move a couple of your fingers, I've noticed that. But I can do more too. So what do you think of my little session here today? It's probably gone on a lot longer than I intended. Maybe even longer than